Hey my people, I am AR. I'm doing good and I hope that you guys too doing good. In this video, I'm gonna teach you all about an important topic that how to find a CRT candle. I know that most of the people are still struggling to find the CRT candle. So, you guys don't worry, air is there to help you all. And in this video, I will teach about how to find the CRT candle in a very simple way. Even a kid will understand it clearly. Basically, most of them will say that to find CRT candle, the CRT candle must be look so thick, so long, so bulky. But I know that it will be confusing for you guys. So you guys don't worry. I will help you how to find a thick bulky candle in a very simple manner. So let's start the video. So first, why they consider a candle as thick bulky candle is, wait, I will teach you guys. First I'm drawing a candle. So trend line, and it's a CRT candle, and you guys don't worry, I will tell why it's a CRT candle. Again, next candle, so this is the next candle. Trend line, again trend line, now look at these three candles so carefully which I have drawn. So I will zoom it and show it. So these are the three candles which I have drawn, and now in this, the first candle, second candle was the CRT candle, and the third candle was not the CRT candle. Now everyone will get the doubt, bro, why you are saying that the third candle is not a CRT candle? In simple answer, the third candle is not a thick bulky candle than the second two. Now I will teach, listen carefully guys, I will teach you all a simple method to find why it's a CRT candle and why it's not a CRT candle. So for that, what you have to do is, in drawings you will see a tool measure. I think you guys see. Tap the measure and just measure the length of both wicks on the high and the low. Just measure it. Now the length of the first wick on the top is 0.18. You guys, I think you can see clearly on the bracket there's a value 0.18%, minus 0.80%. You don't want to take the minus, just take 0.18% and keep it in mind. 0.18%, 0.18%. After that, again go to measure, and now measure the wick which is on below the candle, CRT candle. Now again you got the measurement as 0.18%. So plus both the wick value 0.18. So now totally we got, by placing the both wick measurement, 0.36. Keep it in mind, 0.36. The total length of wick is 0.36. By placing both bottom wick and the top wick. Then again take measure. Now measure the body of the candle. Just measure. By measuring, we got the value as 0.87. So listen carefully guys. By pressing both the wicks of this candle, we got 0.36. After that, we have measured the length of the body. By measuring, we got 0.87. So now, the length of the body is higher than the wick. So this is a clean CRT candle. I think you guys can clear it. This is, again I'm saying that the length of the body should be higher than wicks. So by using the measure tool, we can find it clearly. It's a simple trick. So the first candle is the CRT candle. Turn line. It's a text. Where's the text? By text, the first candle was CRT candle. CRT candle. First candle was CRT candle. Again, now we can check for the second candle. Same procedure. Use it. First measure the bottom wick. The bottom of the wick is 0.28. Keep it in mind, and then measure the first measure the top wick, next bottom wick. It's not procedure like bottom top, measure whatever it's, measure the wicks, that's all. Now measure the wick on the bottom. The length of the wick which present on the bottom is 0.21. Now plus both the measurements of the wick. So we got 0.49. So the length of the wick present in this candle was, the length of the candle present in this particular candle was 0.49. Now keep it aside, and now measure the length of the body. The length of the body of this particular candle is 0.68. So now which is greater? The body of this candle is greater than the wick, because the length of the wick is 0.49 and the length of the body is 0.68. So this is a clean CRT candle. So now trend line. This should CRT candle. Now we can measure the third candle. Measure. First we can measure both the wicks. By measuring the first wick present on the top, we got the point as 0.41. And now we can measure the wick present on the bottom. By measuring the bottom wick, we got the length as 0.56. By pressing both the wicks, we got the actual value as 0.97. So keep it aside, and now we can measure the length of the body of this particular candle. By measuring the body of this particular candle, we got the point as 0.44. So now listen carefully. By placing both the wicks, we got the value as 0.97. But the length of the body is 0.44. Now which is greater? The length of the wick is greater than the length of the body. So from here we clearly got that this candle is not a CRT candle because the length of the body is lower than the length of the wick of this candle. So this candle is not considered as a CRT candle. So this is a non-CRT candle. This is a non-CRT candle. Non-CRT candle. So I think you guys understand it so clearly. Now let's see the examples on chart. Let's start. So now my people, let's find the CRT candle on chart using the trick which I have mentioned before. So now let's zoom the chart. So now this is the chart. So now here we're gonna find the CRT candle, which is the CRT candle and which is not a CRT candle. And again I'm saying that we are don't gonna mix up with A plus B plus C plus. We are gonna find which is CRT candle, which is not a CRT candle. That's all. It's no, I'm not here to confuse any of you with A plus B plus C plus. So for that, no, we shouldn't consider this as a CRT candle because it's still not completed. It's still running in the board. Its candle is not closed yet. Only we have to choose the CRT candle with a body closed candle, but it has not closed still now. So we can neglect this candle and we can start from here. For replay. So now we can find whether this candle is a CRT candle or it's not a CRT candle. For that, I will first I mention it. We are gonna find this candle so you guys don't get confused. So trend line, we have marked the highs and lows of the candle. We are gonna find whether this candle is a CRT candle or is not a CRT candle. For that, same method. Measure it. Measure the wick. The top wick of this candle is 0.21. 0.21. I will write it in, guys. Where's the text? This is text. So top wick length is equal to 0.21. Listen carefully, guys, don't sleep, just listen. Now let's measure the length of the wick present on the bottom of the same candle. What's this? The length of the wick present on the bottom is 0.10. So guys, don't get confused that why I am not measuring from here and I'm measuring here, because if I measure here, the dots are coming, so that I'm measuring from here. So you guys don't confuse with it. Measure from here or measure from here. Just I'm measuring the length of this wick, that's all. So now I will write it. Bottom wick length is equal to 0.10. So now the total length of wick is equal to 0.31. So now the wick length of this particular candle is 0.31. Now let's check the length of this candle body. Same, choose measure the length of the body of this particular candle. It's 0.22. So I will write it and show you guys. Again, text here, length of the candle body is equal to 0.22. What? So here we got the length of the wick of this particular candle is 0.31 and the length of the same candle body is 0.22. So now which is greater? The length of the wick is greater than the length of the body. So again text, the length of the wick is greater than the length of the wick is greater than the length of the body. So for this particular candle, the length of the wick is greater than the length of the body. So from here, as I said already, if the wick is greater than the body, it's not a CRT candle. So for this particular candle, it's not a CRT candle. It's not a CRT candle. So this candle is not CRT candle because the reason is the total length of wick is 0.31 and the length of the body is 0.22. So the length of the wick is greater than the length of the body of this candle. So it's not a CRT candle. So now let's check for the next candle, for this candle, so that we can hide this candle and let this candle be visible. Let it be on the side. So now we can choose for this candle. For that, first I will mark the highs and lows of this candle, which we gonna choose. For this particular candle, we are gonna check whether it is CRT candle or it's not a CRT candle. Same procedure, measure it. First measure the top of this candle. So by measuring the top, we got top wick length 0.04. Here 0.04. 04. And now just measure the bottom length of this wick. Same candle, we got as 0.24. 0.24. So the total length is 0.04 plus 0.24 is 0.28. So here we got the total length of wick of this candle is 0.28. Now let's check the length of the body of the same candle is 0.13. Here just write it. Length of the body is 0.13. So now we got our length of the wick is 0.28 and length of the candle body is 0.13. Same, the length of the wick is greater than the length of the body. So this is also not a CRT candle. This candle is also not a CRT candle because the length of the wick is greater than the length of the body. So I think it's so easy, guys, to find. Even this candle is not a CRT candle. So now we can find whether CRT candle or not for the next candle. For that we can hide this candle. Now we gonna find whether this is a CRT candle or it's not a CRT candle. By looking itself we can find that it's a clean CRT candle. Even though it's not a problem, I will show by our trick. First, measure the length of the top wick of this candle. By measuring the top wick of this candle, we got as 0.21. So I will write it and show it to you guys. 0.21. And now let's measure the bottom wick of the same candle. The bottom wick length is 0.12. 0.12. So total length of wick is 0.21 plus 0.12 is 0.33. Right? Yeah, right. 0.33. So now we got the length of this candle, total length of the wick of this candle is 0.33. So now let's measure the length of the body of the same candle. By measuring, we got the length of the body is 0.74. Just 0.74. Yeah, 0.74. The length of the body of this candle is 0.74. So now here the length of the length of the body is greater than the length of the wick. So from here we can understand clearly that the length of the body is greater than the length of the wick of this particular candle. So this is a clean CRT candle. This particular candle is the clean CRT candle. This candle is a clean CRT candle. It's a very clean CRT candle. Text. It's a CRT candle. So this is how, guys, we need to find the clean CRT candle, and it's a simple method. And that's all, my people. I hope that you guys are clear about CRT candle, which I teached about how to find the CRT candle in a very simple way, because I don't want to confuse my people with A plus CRT candle, B plus CRT candle, C plus CRT candle, etc. etc. Just follow what I said and it will be so easy. And apply the same method in whatever time frame where you're gonna find the CRT candle. For everywhere, same method. It's a simple trick. Use it. Really, it will be a game-changing method. And thank you guys.